If you're waiting to feel motivated before you take action, you're going to stay stuck. Motivation isn't the starting point, it's a side effect. This video isn't about hustle culture. It's about real life energy, real life struggle, and how to move, even when you feel like nothing inside you wants to. We've been sold a lie that motivation is something you need to feel before you act. That if you're not fired up, if you're not excited, then it's not the right time. But what they don't tell you is most people who've built something worthwhile, they didn't feel motivated every single day. They just started. Waiting for motivation is like waiting for permission. And if you've been through trauma, burnout, instability, you probably don't even trust your own energy levels anymore. Motivation comes after momentum. It comes after movement. You don't get fired up to start. You get fired up once you've started. But no one tells you that because it's not sexy. It doesn't sell books. But it's the truth. If you're in survival mode, emotionally, mentally, financially, motivation will fail you. Not because you're weak, but because you're wired to protect yourself, not to pursue greatness. When you're exhausted, traumatized, or depressed, your brain isn't prioritizing long-term goals. It's scanning for threats. It's just trying to keep you alive. So of course you don't feel motivated. Of course you feel numb. Of course your energy disappears after a few hours of being around people. That doesn't make you broken. It makes you human. It makes you adaptive. But it means you can't rely on motivation. You have to build systems that don't require it. So what actually works? What do you lean on when motivation dries up? Here's 5 things that I've found that work better than motivation, especially if you've been through hard things. The first is micro movement. Don't think big. Think next step only. One dish, one email, one paragraph. Success is stacking micro movements, not massive energy spikes. The next 30 seconds is all that matters. That's it. The second is identity-based action. Instead of asking yourself, what should I do? Ask yourself, who do I want to become? If you want to be someone who honors their word, show up, even if just for 5 minutes. That 5 minutes is building identity trust, and that matters more than motivation. The third is natural self-talk. Forget mantras that you don't believe. Start with just neutral, honest talk. Something like, this sucks, but I'm going to try it anyway. Or, I don't want to, but I'll start for 5 minutes. That's not weakness. That's alignment with reality. That's power. The fourth is external structure. Make it easy to do what matters. Set up your environment so you don't need motivation. Put your journal by your bed. Leave your shoes out for that walk. Pre-fill your water bottle. Motivation fades, but systems stay. And the fifth one is compassionate discipline. Discipline doesn't mean force. It means showing up even when it's messy. You can be tired, grieving, angry, and still move. That's what compassionate discipline is. Not perfection, but consistency with kindness. So here's how to start, even when you feel like a hollow shell. The first step is just lower the bar to ground level. Don't aim for excellence. Aim for movement. Ask yourself, What's one thing I can do for 2 minutes? That's your win. The second step is just put it with something automatic. Tie the new habit to something you already do. After I brush my teeth, I'll write a line in my journal. After I close my laptop, I'll take a walk outside. The third step is to track your behavior, not your mood. Don't wait until you feel like it. Just ask yourself, did I show up? Yes or no? That's it. Motivation doesn't matter nearly as much as evidence. The more times you show up without motivation, the more proof you have that I can do the hard things. Motivation will come and go. Some days, it'll be nowhere to be found. But you're still here. You're still showing up. You're still capable of taking one small, honest step. You don't need to be fired up. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep choosing the next small thing. And if you're doing that, you're already growing. Subscribe if this hit home. I make videos like this for people who've been through real stuff and are still rising. No hype, no pressure, just truth and progress.